he's a mentor to Elon Musk, and he's a friend, and you see the relationship. And even hearing Larry Ellison talk about some of his ideals, which we can, shift into right now, is you see it being picked up from Elon Musk. And specifically what I'm talking about is the idea of first principles. I heard it first from Elon Musk, but I'm now thinking that he got that from Larry Ellison.
I've heard Larry say it in a couple interviews as well.
And it's largely around the idea of not wanting to be part of the conventional thinking.
Right.
It's something that he's not a fan of, and he attributes to himself. He's like, that's not something that he's like, if there's one core thing to my personality that I attribute to my success, it's the ability to not follow conventional wisdom.
Rebelling against authority too.
He talks about how as a young kid, his father was an immigrant, his adopted father was an immigrant, and so he had a lot of respect for America, could do no wrong. Growing up in schools, a lot of the teachers were like, memorize this thing. And he just didn't resonate with that. And you see that come out in all of his perspectives on life. Some of the quotes that I have down here, a lot of them center around the not falling with the herd. He talked about, in this one interview I saw, he talked about how difficult it is because there's so much things that go in and out of fashion. Like, there was a time in America where slavery was a thing because everybody was conventionally like, this is what we should be doing.
Yeah, it's definitely a theme that I saw play out a lot too when I was doing a lot of research, was the whole fighting against the authorities. And not to say I don't know, the authorities, but he says it really well in one of those interviews where he's just like, it doesn't go really well, for school or for your parents, but it works really well in business.
Yeah. Another thing that he talked about is, and he said this, he was like, if people don't think you're nuts. Do you remember the quote exactly?
Yeah, he said,
when you innovate, you've got to be prepared for people to tell you that you're nuts.
Yeah, you have to be prepared for that stuff because it's going to happen.
Another thing he said is, along those same lines, is you have to be prepared to be misunderstood if you want to innovate and if you want to be successful.
Yeah, I think it's kind of the same. Yeah.
Another one is, if you do everything that everyone else does, you get what everyone else gets.
It's true.
And if you want to be exceptional, you have to take the exceptional route.
Yeah.